Care for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, I get it in, I get it in.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Flex, man. I ain't stopping. I keep coming with that heat. Keep coming and coming and coming. Another special guest to talk all things music, Mr. Kojo.
Yeah. My boy Flex, you know.
Talk to me, man. You know what? Yeah, I remember we had an event. I was DJing at an event just outside Luton. This is about 2017, you know. And we were supposed to do this from about 3-4 years ago, you know, and only now.
Wait, what did you say? 2001?
17 it was.
Yeah.
17, bro.
Madness,
it's taking that long.
It was that long, you know. Hey, you know.
But we here, man. We here. So much to talk about in this half an hour coming up. Obviously, the return, man. Like, I've been waiting for the project since Golden Boy. I'm like, come on, Kojo, please. And you know what you're like, man, yeah? You're like doing little features, dropping little singles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, come. But it's coming, man.
No, it's definitely coming. You know, I can't be oblivious to that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a type of person that likes to try different things. I like to challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was dibbering and dabbering with like just different features and just different kind of sounds. I know myself. I know how I am in the studio. I know I can create that. Not on a bragging level, but I know I can create that song. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just kind of improving myself, if you can say. Yeah, just that still.
What would you say like your sound is? Like, are you a rapper? Are you a singer? Are you a sing J?
I'm just an artist. Like, I'm just an artist. Like, a lot of people ask me that as well. Am I a rapper? A lot of people say I'm a singer. You know, you get the people saying I'm a rapper and that, but I do all, you know. So I just put myself as an artist, or I'll say a musician. Really and truly, I know how to make a song. Literally,
you have to make a song bang as well, bro. Any form of hooks, bro. It's a lot of the stuff like you do is like very melodic, like
melody,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if I can't remember like word for word, I could hum the tune. Or I could
exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? It's mad.
Yeah, like you could say a melodic artist, but you know.
Yeah, melodic artist. I like that. Yeah, that's got a little rhythm, man.
Yeah, I like that one.
I'm gonna use that. Hey, I'm responsible for that. Yeah, remember that melodic artist. I want to see that added to the flipping iTunes.
Whenever I say that, I'm gonna say big up Flex all the time, dog. I tell you, dog.
100%.
Yeah, man.
Melodic artist. Before we touch on like what's the calm and stuff like that, and some more stuff, like take me back to the beginning, man. Like your musical influences, like how have you got into music? Someone always has that maybe that old school uncle, or like my granddad or my nan, or you know what I'm saying, or my mom used to be. What's your story? What's Kojo's story?
Well, me, I'm half African, or half Ghanaian to be precise, and half Dominican. So I got the best of both worlds.
That's where the Caribbean influence comes in.
Exactly. And my dad's a Rasta. So from young, you know, he's had that the vinyl cook, the vinyl.
On, bro, I grew up on Technics 12.
Yeah,
big 12-inch records, bro.
Exactly.
Remember, I'm the oldie here.
No, you're still young, man. Come on, blood.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, he used to play the vinyls, and I just used to hear, you know, a lot of reggae. And also, my mum was into music as well, so I would also hear the African side of things. You feel me? So I feel like it was embedded by default, you know, and that's where I really got the musical inspiration. But I never really pursued it because I wasn't, like, music's always been a part of me, but I didn't have it in my mind to be a musician. You know what I'm saying? But it was in me, like, literally. So along the years, you know, it was kind of like I was getting little, how can I say, little clues that, like, I can kind of put one or two words together and one or two melodies and sounds together. And when it got to like 2014, that's when I really went into the studio and just kind of just let out everything and saw what I could come up with. And that's when I made my first song.
What was your
Literally.
first song? Your first ever song you put down on record?
Nah, my first song was "Want From Me," a song called "Want From Me." I did it for Bants. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't even think it could be anything.
I didn't even think I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But literally, we were chilling. I'm gonna come up with a story. We were chilling. My boy's birthday. It's a normal day in the hood, you know. Normally, we'll play like instrumentals out loud in the car and stuff like that. So we'll all gather and then, you know, 1-2 people just come up with like little freestyles and stuff like that. So I kind of like came forward one time, like, you know what I'm saying? And
One thing.
like, raw, like, the man were like, raw, cool, like, is that you? Like, serious, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, he's like, no, you're hard, like, you should take it serious, like, go to, and funnily enough, like, one of the boys that was there, he had a studio in his house. So he was like, just, like telling me, yo, like, Cole, bro, come to the studio, man. Just come to the studio. And these times I was just young, wild, you know. Like, I was like, nah, forget that, man. Look, what's that gonna do? That. Went about my business. We had the party, whatever. Went about our business. The next day, I woke up. The guy's calling me bears, like, on my phone. I'm like, bro, yo, like, it's like 10 in the morning. Like, why are you calling me, bro? I ain't even up yet. Like, bro, come to the studio. I've got a beat for you. Come. I'm even thinking in my head, nah, but he kind of like persuaded me. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't doing that. Let me go see what I got. Went there, got into the studio. He played the beat. I was like, oh, it's kind of nice. I went into the booth, laid out whatever came out of my mouth. Obviously, little perfection, like just added little 2 words and all that stuff. And then boom, I just came out with a song. So all like, you know what, this is a banger, like. He couldn't believe it. So he's like, you know, let me play it to the man them and see what their reaction is. So we've called all the man them to where we were. We've gone outside, we've played it in the car, and then boom. They're like, nah, like, yo, Cole, this is hard. And these times, it was the university like raves that was going on. You know what I'm saying? And they started like, you know what, like they put it on SoundCloud at first. I was like, you know what, this ain't really gonna do nothing for me, you know, forget this. He's like, nah, let me put it on SoundCloud and send it to DJs that play in unis and see what they're saying.
You know, my inbox used to be full of that as a DJ.
Full of them, you get me?
100%,
exactly.
man.
The mixes and all that.
This big university rave we used to have called Wicked. It was up in Northampton.
Oh, swear, yeah.
Through them, yeah. And it was like that. This is when UK Funky was big, like 2008, 2009.
Okay.
So before your time, the oldies time. But the uni circuit was definitely a place where artists could bust.
Okay, yeah, for real. And like, so they put it on SoundCloud. But do you know what's funny? You know, Tribal Man.
Yeah, give me a Tribal Man.
So now it was his brother's studio.
Okay, yeah, of course.
It was his brother's studio, and they're like to me, like, Cole, like, take the music thing serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. It's like, trust me, bro. Like, you're hard. I'm like, I say nothing. So they did what they said they were gonna do. They sent it to the uni DJs and whatnot. They put it up on SoundCloud. So when they put it up on SoundCloud and the uni DJs are actually listening to it and playing it, they're like, raw, this is hard. So when they're playing it in the raves and like people are asking, bro, like, who's this guy? Like, who's this guy on this track? So now I've come back to him like probably like a couple days after, and they're like, yo, like, the views are going up. Them times it was plays. I think SoundCloud is plays. So it got 1 million plays. And I'm like, raw, this is mad.
I'm onto something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then they're like, yo, DJs want you to come out and perform in that. I'm like, what?
I was one of them. I
For
booked,
real.
bro. 2017, bro.
No, but these times it was 2014.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, it's even earlier,
You know
to be
what I'm
fair.
saying?
Yeah, it's even earlier. It's even earlier.
And I only had one song, literally.
Yeah,
So,
Ross. Yeah, the
you know what I'm
catalog.
saying? So, yeah, like, so I was like, all right, how much? So then when they started talking a little bit of peas, I'm like, raw, this is all right. Oh, I say nothing. You know, I could do this instead of selling something else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, now. I had my first show in Cambridge.
Was you nervous?
Do you know what? I wasn't nervous. I'm not a nervous guy. Like, I wasn't nervous, but I was like, I'm not really used to going outside the area. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big
I'm
thing.
stuck in.
It's a big thing, yeah.
Exactly. So it was all new to me. So first thing I do, I go out with all my boys.
Big entourage. Cambridge, as well, you know.
Mad.
There's probably a few eyebrows raising in Cambridge. I've DJed in Cambridge and these kind of places and that Peterborough and that.
Yeah.
And like, listen, when you rock up and there's bare man, the bouncers are like,
Nah. But because it was like, obviously, like I told them not come to perform. They really wanted man to perform, and then boom, like I never looked back from there. And then I just started getting bookings from a lot of unis, and then I'm just going around bare unis. You know what I'm saying? And then the scene, that uni scene, I can't lie, I gotta like held them up like a lot, especially those times because they really were like, I don't know if I can swear, but they were really effing with man them times.
yeah, no, you can't say what you want, bro. This is my channel.
Nah, they were really fucking with man still. So I had to big them up still, and then after that, I think 2015. Well, along the lines that 2014, I was just releasing just other tunes, like just 1-2 tunes here and there, and then 2015, I kind of like oh, let me just chill for a bit. Let me see what I'm doing with this music thing.
Make an actual plan.
Exactly, because I'm getting into it now. Like it's becoming an actual passion because from young I've loved music, but the fact that I know how to make music now is a whole new different ball game, fam.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me go here. Let me grab 1-2 man who I feel like can just kind of like fill in these positions, and let me focus on making music while they'll handle the other side of things. So I went to my boy back garden, my boy Bimmer, shout out Bimmer. In his back garden, I'm thinking, I ain't released a song. Well, I ain't made a song in about since like 2014, the end of it or something.
That's another
so,
big
you know
gap.
what, let me just so I was like, you know what, let me just try and make something that will really hit hard, something for the man them, the streets, and something that the gallem will fuck with as well. So I'm in my boy's back garden. I hit my boy GA, my producer. He sent me a beat time ago. I'm like, nah, let me go back to this beat and see what this is. So I've gone back. I'm listening to it in the garden, just me and my boy Bimmer. I'm like, raw, this is hard, man. Then I started coming up with the melodies for Done Talking. I'm like, yeah, me done talking. Me done there converting. Yeah. Then my boy Kid, he walks through, and then he's hearing me, and he's like, what? Hey, yo, who that? He backs out his phone and starts recording me. That's when I made Done Talking. Then went to the studio to lay it properly, and I just shouted abracadabra, and I said, yo, blood, I got a tune for you, brother. Come lay a verse, quick time. He came, boom. That's when man come up with Done Talking, and then never look back, man.
Well, you know what? I love that, yeah, because I was gonna get to that bit. I'm so happy you kind of no.
I spoke too much.
I'm so happy you've organically got there because I love to hear like the history behind certain tunes or the journey that it took to get to that. up to that point. And that's what I kind of want the viewers to see, because look, we all know Done Talking, you know, and Warning as well. Like, we'll get to that. But like Done Talking, like what that done, I was still in the circuit then before I started YouTube, so I was still heavily DJing up and down the country and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What that used to do in raves was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And to hear that journey of that tune, would you say that was the first real tune that put you there? I know Fine Wine,
100%,
but it was a bit different.
100%. I'll say that. Some of my boys say nah. Some of them say, you know, the One From Me tune, because it was really buzzing around the uni times, and the uni scene was actually a serious scene.
Yeah,
literally. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I feel like Done Talking really gave me that pedestal to like kind of open that door. You know what I mean?
And then you went on to, obviously, Warning was just...
Warning. I made my 9. I made Warning. Warning was funny because how did I make Warning again? Oh yeah. So Young Bane, innit? He shouted at me. He's like, Tim Westwood said he wants a crib session with the man them and that. So I'm like, ooh, okay. You know what? Before we go to the crib session, let's not just go like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's
go studio with the man, then let's have a little vibe and come up with new stuff as well as the stuff that we've got. Because me and Bane are bare tune, man, just bare tune there, like sitting there. So went studio, just chilling. One GA, we had like a little beat. It weren't too long. Like the loop was like, I think like 30 seconds or something. And I asked GA to just touch up on this beat, innit? So he sent it back to me, man. In the studio, I was like 1 time, 2 time, I was burst. You know what I'm saying? I was off the Hennessy. Obviously 1, 2 smokes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just started saying 1 time, 2 time. And all the men were like, nah.
Right.
What? 1 time, 2 time. It was going with the beat. Then I just, you know, I laid it all out. And then I didn't wanna do the full tune. I kind of like just made a hook, and then I sang it on the crib session.
Yeah.
So the feedback from the crib session really made me feel like, okay, I really need to make this as a tune now.
Yeah. Oh, so that came first then. So really, you just kind of came up with a melody for a Westwood Crib Session because you're a little bit lean and that, nice, you know what I'm saying? Nice and juiced up and whatever, on a vibe. And then you thought, that was received really well. Let me just lay down the track.
Exactly, bro.
That's mad.
And I just completed it, and boom, like it came out. And
you see that thing there, yeah. When I'm mixing, I don't know if you know as a DJ, there's like certain parts of a tune that you love just dropping in. So when you obviously start with Warning and it starts with a and it's 1 time, you just come with the fader 2 times. You just wheel out the other one and you just drop the thing. I'm telling you,
real
bro.
DJ that, you know. Real DJ.
Trust me, bro. Seriously, this DJ
it's all about that intro, special, man.
100%.
Special,
100%. I love that, man. Time is flying. We're nearly at 20 minutes already. I have to ask you this. So the people that you've collaborated with, you know, you've collaborated with a whole bunch of artists, and you've turned up a whole bunch of artist tunes. Like, they're coming to you like, you know what? I got this project, or I need a banging single. I need to hit up Kojo.
Kojo, facts.
Like, how's that been working with them artists? Like, the Wretch one stands out. Like, when Tell Me comes on, listen.
Banger, man. Like, just working with all the artists that I've worked with, you know, it's like, not on a, like, I mean, I don't brag, I don't do all of that stuff. But I know what I'm bringing to the table, you feel me? And if I'm coming and I'm bringing my style, I gotta feel the vibe from the other person. And all those people that I've collabed with, you know, Rich, Mabel, Abra, Notes, Bane, a lot. I can go on, but they bring that vibe, you know? And they're very talented, man. I don't just work with people just like that. I've got to feel it as well, man. and I've got to be able to play the song in the whip with the man them all the time, you know. Like, that's just me, fam. But yeah, man, all those people that I've worked with, man, they're very special, you know, and they bring a lot to the scene.
Is there anyone that's on your top list of like maybe like GOAT of all time that you'd love to work? I don't know, like a Drake or something crazy. Or is there anyone out there that you're like, I'd love to make a tune with them?
I'd love to work with Drake, but I would like to go with my guy Sean, man. Sean Paul, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, that'd be a vibe, you know.
What?
That'd be a vibe.
Banger.
Yeah. Hey, you mean?
Dirty, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It would be a real banger, man.
Yeah.
And he like growing up, especially him, like I used to see him. I was that kid that would sit down, watch MTV Bass. I'm seeing, blah, who's this man? Like, yo, like, he's Jamaican, but he's not really black, like, but that's Jamaican, but he's hard.
Oh, he's a lighty, like, what's going on?
He's a hard blood, like, yo, nah, man, you know, Sean, man, he influenced me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to melodies and flow, like, he's one of the best of all time. Literally.
That's crazy. I didn't think that you would have drawn inspiration from Sean Paul, you know. That's crazy. It makes sense.
Sean, he's a legend. Like
100.
You have to listen to, like, his catalogue is just mad, fam. And
you have to take
it in,
bro.
Yeah. He's got bangers, bro, like hits upon hits. So that's kind of like I want to portray that. I wouldn't say I want to be him, but I want to be Kojo, you know what I'm saying? But that kind of character and the stuff that he's portrayed to the world, the hits and stuff like that, that's what I wanna kind of give that imprint as well. You feel me? And I just, you know, yeah. Sean, big up Sean Paul 10 times, man.
Big
Legend, man.
In terms of the scene, like how it is now from where you left it, do you think like it's moved on? Do you think the sound is different? A lot of new artists a lot of great artists doing a lot of great things for the scene. The UK scene is like, it's just taken off. Like you got even producers like Tay Keith out there in America doing tunes with flipping AJ Tracy and all these like kind of people. And our scene is really powerful and strong right now. And 100%, I'm glad you're coming back with a bang because you need to be part of that. But in terms of the scene, do you feel like it's changed in them 2 years since your last project, or is it kind of it's still the same and you're going to come with something different?
I'll say it's kind of changed. You know, you got the drill really impacting the drill and stuff like that. But in terms of my sound, like I don't feel like my sound was really involved in that kind of. It's not really involved in that kind of movement. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's changed. It's changed in some way. But I feel like, you know, I'm gonna come back and just add a bit more flavor to it as well. You know what I'm saying? But everybody that's, you know, out now, releasing now, doing their thing now, I big them up always. You know, they're doing well for the scene, man. They're shining light on the scene even more. You feel me? I just feel like, you know, if everybody could come together, yo, this scene would be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying?
I love that right there.
If everybody could come together, but you know, you know, people like, do you know what it is? It's like everybody's like, it's coming to a scene where they've never seen it before. This ain't happened for them before. You know, you got different kind of egos and characters, so certain stuff ain't gonna go, you know, the way you want it to go, but you know, it happens and we move, you feel me? You just need to stick to yourself, stay true to yourself, work and just add your piece of the pie, man.
You know what, bro? It's like you're reading my mind, because the next bit I was gonna ask you is like, what advice would you have for someone who like wants to come into the game?
Powers, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as a mind reader, like I've worked with young people for a long time, before I started YouTube, I was a youth worker for nearly 10 years in Luton, and I worked in special needs education for like in a behavioural school. So helping kids that are in gangs or helping children who've gone down the wrong paths or made bad choices on the wrong side of the law, etc. But in terms of music, a lot of the youngsters I've come across and have helped and have worked with have found comfort and been able to change through music. Like, what advice would you have to the young generation out there who want to get into music? Like you said, take a different path, make wise decisions, and get into this music thing.
I'm always gonna say, go for it. You feel me? Once you get that feeling inside you that, raw, I want to do music, I feel like I can do it. That's your conscience telling you, blood, that yo, you got the ability to do it, fam. You feel me? So why not have a goal? Like, I got mandem that want to do music as well, and I always say, yo, fam, nothing's stopping you. You feel me? Just stay true to yourself. If you want to do this, go studio, graft it out, and perfect yourself. You feel me? Until you know that, raw, okay, I can do this now. But I always say, go for it, man. Like, all the youngsters out there, go for it, man. Do you? You know, forget about the negative side, all that bullshit. Like, forget about that, bro. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. I can tell you that for free. Literally, like, you know, we've all been through that, man. We all grow up. People are young, you know. They just need to see the positive side of things, but they're not getting shown that. You feel me? And it's people like us that really need to show them, you know. And yeah, man, just take it all the way, man. Don't feel scared. Don't feel nervous, man. Do you, man?
I love that, bro. Words of wisdom. Appreciate that, man. Listen, when I know you might not be able to give too much away in terms of names of projects and features and stuff, so I'm not going to ask you that. But when can people expect to start seeing some new material, a new project? Obviously, a tour is with the situation right now. I don't know if they're going to do a Tory Lane and do a quality radio.
It's just me out, man. I want to see my people, man. Like, I want to perform the tunes, everything.
I hear you.
But, you know, I got a lot of music there. I got a song coming out on Thursday, called Vanessa. The video is gonna drop on GRM Daily, approximately 8 p.m. maybe 7:30, but I'll say 8 p.m. It's gonna be on all platforms, you know, Apple Music, Spotify, and I got other songs there that I want people to hear. I've got projects there that I want people to hear. So there's a lot of fire coming out.
You said plural, bro. Projects, yeah?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Let me just say projects. But you know me, I got the music there, man.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of heat there, definitely, man.
I hear you. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. The viewers are looking forward to it. Guys, thanks for watching the Flex today. And Kojo, listen, it's 3 years too late, but we got there, innit? Don't make it be enough.
We got there, Flex. 100%. You know, everything happens for a reason. You feel me?
100. We're gonna keep in touch, and we're gonna make this happen, man. 100%. Make sure you follow Kojo across all the socials. Look out for the music, and there's a lot more interviews coming your way on the Flex. Thanks for tuning in. Smash a like on the video and drop a comment below as well. We'll be there, and I'll see you very, very, very soon. Peace. We out, man. We out.
Cheers.